Welcome to CostX Coffee Breaks Phraseologies. My name is Andy Ang, Product Specialist with Untitled. CostX is the digital estimating software with universal application ranging from hand-drawn sketches, PDFs, 2D and 3D CAD files, and BIM models, with the features of on-screen measurement, live link workbooks, revisioning capability, and BIM data extraction. In the previous webinar, Pony covered the main features of the new release of CostX version 6.6. Some of the main features included selecting multiple dimensions at once, copying and pasting dimensions, and using editing tools such as Move, Rotate, and Mirror. Adding up to 8 different zones categories for a single dimension. To view this webinar, go to www.exactal.com/webinars. Today, I will cover the phraseologies, which is the description of items in the bills of quantities. Phraseologies allow the maintenance of standard phrases or model descriptions in a hierarchical library. This library can be utilized to assemble predefined phrases, codes, and units of measure to form bills of quantities descriptions. CostX user can go to our website to download the list of phraseologies as you've seen and import it inside CostX. Later the live demonstration, I will show you how to creating description for estimation, creating phraseologies in CostX, creating phraseologies in Excel, import and export phraseologies, using description from phraseologies, filtering phraseologies. Now we'll move on to the CostX software. In CostX, I have created one blank workbook called Phraseologies. In order to create the description directly, we may just click on the column under the description and just type in the description we wish to appear. For example, concrete. And the next one, I can just type vibrated reinforced concrete grade 25. This is the most easier way to edit the description, and you can see we have the phraseologies tabs over here, which allow you to create the phraseologies library. In order to create this library, we click on the CostX menu, look for the system administration. Under the system administration, we click on the costing. Over here, we're able to see there is a phraseologies tabs, and we just click this and we can click insert to create the library. We can type in the name. For example, this is an item for structural, and I can just click insert, save it now. Over here, I first create the description for concrete and insert, and you will see there is a header called concrete. Continue to click the insert button. Underneath, I may select the concretes and this code, which will appear under the codes column. I type in A, the description, vibrated reinforced concrete grade 25. Unit of measurement, it will be meter cube. And this rate item codes, which allow you to link to your rates library over here. Now, I just give an example of 1.1 and click on the insert. When you click on this button, you will see under the concrete, I have one item called vibrated reinforced concrete grade 25 with the rate item code 1.1, and click on the update. You will see this appear under structural, and in order to link to the rate library, I can just click on the rate library, insert a name for this one. I will just put concrete and insert a new item, save it. Item codes, it must follow the one they are just created, 1.1. Define the location as a default location. The description for the rate library, I can put in the short form BRC rate 25. Rate group, it belongs to concrete. Unit of measurement, meter cube. The rate, I just type in 270 and just click the insert button. This will appear under the rate library with the item code 1.1, and click on the update and close this system administration. So you can see the physiologies that I created just now is under the structural. Under the concrete folder, there is a vibrated reinforced concrete grade 25. You will see when I want to apply this description into my workbook, I just need to click on this item, click, move to the spreadsheet and release. You are able to see I have the rates library over here. So it do not appear the figure because I have not linked the workbook to the rate library I just created. In order to do that, I just click on the properties, the default rate library, click the down arrow button, select the concrete and click on the updates. And you will see the rate that I created under the rate library, it linked directly to your Phraseologies. Next, I will show you how we create the Phraseologies using Excel by utilizing the structural item that we just created. Click on the CostX menu, look for the System Administration, click on the Costing and Phraseologies. The first step that we're going to do is click on the Export. And to make sure, you must export to CSV. Save under the name. And we can go to the desktop, look for the file, and open it using Excel. As you can see, we have the folder name concrete. The row A is the codes, row B is the units, row C is the rate item codes, and this row E will be the description for Phraseologies. Now, I will create one folder name called From Work with the codes B and the unit meter square, rate code item 2.2, and the description I will just put on From Work. And I need to save the file. Save to the other file name called structural2. Save it. To make sure, we must keep the file format as CSV. So, when we back to our CostX, we may just click the import button and select import CostX CSV. Look for the file that we just saved, structural2, open it, and we just update it, and you will see the Phraseology we're using Excel to create a list down over here. Let me just close this system administration, and you are able to see under the structural2 there is two. One is the concrete, the other one is the From Work. And you may just drag and drop this description directly to the CostX workbook. Besides, we can utilize the Phraseologies which we download from the Azeta website. In order to import the Phraseologies, we must first close the current building, go to the CostX menu again, click on the import button, and select the Phraseology we wish to import, and click the open button. And you may see the data for this file is called Phraseology. Click on the select. Okay. Click on the CostX menu. We may click on the system administration and do the formatting for the Phraseology we just import. Over here, we are able to see the edit button. On the tab of formatting, we can create level 1, level 2, level 3. The first level, I will use the bold. Second level, I use the italic. Third level, I will use the underline. And I click on the update button and close this system administration. And next one, I will just open up the building. And you will see the Phraseologies I just import, it will attach to the Phraseologies tab. It's over here. And the information we will see when we drill down, there's a few level information here. And when I click on the workbooks tab and create another blank workbooks for NRM1, click on the inserts. In order to utilize the Phraseologies, we may just click on the information we want. If you want to select more, just click on the hold on the button, control, continue clicking the information, click and drop it under the description. You may see, first level it will bold, second level it will italic, third level it will underline, and level 4 onwards they will use a normal font. Besides, you can select the description by randomly pick, and you are able to drop it under the same description column by holding the alternate button and release your mouse. So you're able to see this information I capture from a few different rows of description. Besides, if you have the default grade library attached to your workbook, which you can see, click on the standard foundation, drag and drop it. Whenever you see there is a 0 figure appear over the red column, we can select the properties, make sure we have the default grade library, and click on the update. You will see the grid will link directly to the grids library. The last part, I will show you how to filter the Phraseologies under our Phraseologies library. We can just click on the option and filtering, type in the information we wish to search, for example, concrete, and when I click the go button, all the description with the concrete words, it will appear over here. And you can see there's a cutting off tops of concrete piles. You can also see the separator fields here. The purpose of this field is so that a separator, for example, a comma, could be added in between the items when dragging and dropping multiple items into one cell, like I showed earlier. As a conclusion, Phraseologies act as a main reference point for the user while preparing bills of quantities, and multiple Phraseologies can be imported into CostX, and Phraseologies can be shared amongst users. CostX user can prepare bill of quantities for the international market easily. And here, I thank you for watching our webinar on Phraseologies. If you have any inquiry, you may email us at support@exertile.com or contact the number as you seen to look for Andy. To view all previous recording webinar, you can log on to www.exertile.com/webinars. Thank you.